Hello fellow education students, my name is Kimberly and I hope you enjoy my play-based activity that focuses on the mathematical concept of whole numbers. For the purpose of this presentation, I'm going to be discussing a lesson plan based around the New South Wales Mathematics curriculum for Stage 1, adaptable to children ages 5 to 8. The activities are play-based and are directly related to the outcome of working mathematically. The strand is whole numbers, focusing on the content descriptors relating to counting and money. Therefore, I developed a lesson plan around play shopping. The lesson follows a model, guide and independent teaching and learning structure, allowing for maximum engagement and for all students to reach their zone of proximal development. As you can see, during the modelling phase of the lesson, there are various techniques used to engage the students in the task, including questioning, thinking aloud, model play, and of course the use of appropriate mathematical vocabulary. In this phase, it is the role of the teacher to access prior knowledge, engage students' interests, and model how to buy various goods by exchanging play money. In the guided learning phase of this lesson, the teacher's role is to assist students through questioning, guiding, and supporting students to make purchases using a catalogue and a range of different notes and coins. Together, the teacher and students investigate several different ways of counting money to make $10. They will also explore their classmates' amounts of money to get an idea about how many different ways there are of making up the amount of $10 with different coins and notes. Students can then make purchases of various goods that total to $10. During the guided learning phase, the teacher may ask questions such as, with your $10, could you buy more than one thing from the shop? Is there something worth exactly all of your money? Could you buy something from the shop and have change left over? Or could you add your money with a friend's money to buy more things from the shop? In the independent phase of the lesson, it is the student's role to be in charge of their own learning. Through a play-based scenario, children can act as a shopper or shop assistant. The teacher's role is to simply prompt children who require extra support or extend the learning by giving children different values of money to play with. Children from ages 0 to 8 gain mathematical skills through the development of number sense and numeracy-based play, talking and learning. It is through real-life experiences of numeracy that young children gain the ability to identify numbers, order, count and correspond these numbers to specific items being counted and recognise that higher numbers reflect larger quantities. Therefore, it is imperative for home and school environments to nurture these experiences by enthusiastically using mathematical vocabulary in everyday life, therefore exploring different ways to learn about numbers. This lesson has been specifically developed in alignment with the K10 New South Wales syllabus, as well as the Australian mathematics curriculum. It also encompasses all elements of the quality teaching framework through the opportunities for engagement, differentiation and play. The activities in this lesson are informed by research and align with Peter Sullivan's 6 key principles for effective teaching of mathematics. The children are given the opportunity to articulate informal numeracy goals in the guided learning phase of the lesson. They are making connections to the real world through the notion of the activity of grocery shopping and are engaged in a playful environment. The activity is to support and extend learners in a lesson structured to provide an optimal learning experience. This model, guide and independent learning structure is much like the I do, we do, you do approach. This, of course, is then all tied together with the enthusiastic use of mathematical vocabulary in the real life context. The learning activity is also supported by Bloom's taxonomy. Students use a range of lower order thinking and higher order thinking skills during the lesson. As a result of this intellectual quality, they have the capacity to gain deeper knowledge and understanding of important concepts and skills. This engagement in metacognition and higher order thinking activities and expressive communication allows for a genuine understanding. Play Shops also covers Gardner's multiple intelligences theory. It allows for kinesthetic learners to have a hands-on experience, whilst logical learners are given the opportunity to experiment, interpersonal learners collaborate and communicate, spatial learners imagine, and linguistic learners can engage in the grocery catalogue, therefore catering to and engaging a range of different students' interests and learning styles. As seen above, this lesson supports all different styles of learners by engaging their interests and supporting and extending when needed. But how does the activity support the development of maths and numeracy? The children are encouraged to become active agents with control over goals and strategies. And the task is pleasantly frustrating, with achievable yet challenging content directly related to the mathematical curriculum, including opportunities to develop number sense, counting, ordering, identifying, and adding. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you were able to take away some meaningful strategies and ideas for supporting mathematical and numeracy skills in young learners.